Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Akatsuki no Yona, chapter 144. And during the last chapters, the anti-war faction has attacked the palace. What's his name? Yotaka was probably about to die. He just stood in front of Lady Corin and was taking all these arrows and everything. And then they were there to try to kill basically the 5-star and Minori, whatever that was in the prison. They shot an arrow into him as well, but then the dragons got mad and then they basically helped him escape, sent him to Lady Corin, and then my boy, he used his eyes on them, and they're basically about to jump into the battle, to the fray or whatever. So yeah, that's where the episode chapter ended. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/Philomini. And now let's start this chapter. And here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Why, we're gonna see like a backstory? Is it a backstory episode? Chapter? Me. It's not an episode. Oh yeah. I think that's where Minori's gonna show up. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Aw. Well, she's probably shocked, since Vogue technically supports Tao, but she's still, the princess, She created the 5 stars and everything. They still have a loyalty to her. They're not gonna let her die. Your Highness, I will protect you. You must escape. You go and protect Tao. I want to accept aid from the anti-war faction. Really? Before being a member of the anti-war faction, I am a citizen of Shin Kingdom. If something were to befall you, Shin Kingdom will cease to exist. I am also one of the 5 stars. Aww. This time, in Neguro's place, I will be your shield. Oh my goodness. It's Neguro that was being... And I was like, Yutaka. Yutaka is the other one. Okay. Please, I beg of you, rule this country alongside Princess Tao. Yeah, especially since they need both of you to be at the meeting or whatever. Not both of you to be crowned, whatever. Co-leaders. Then I will go out and convince him. Then you will be playing right into his hands. Yeah. Because then he could attack the rest of us without restraint. Perhaps the winner here has already been decided. I am unable to accomplish anything from here. Much less able to start a war. But I also cannot let you die. Yeah. Before we get out of here, we have something we want to ask. Where are... Oh, even the 4 dragons, they are... Oh, they're coming. Don't worry. Watch out! They're gonna show up. Oh, damn it. There were still some left. You must be joking. This isn't the time to be resting, and it's not the time to be dying either. More importantly, don't leave my side anymore. He was worried he's sick. When I give the signal, get outside. Now run. Was grabbing the hand. Is he still Neguro? He saved him. Ay. Now he's definitely gonna die. What's she looking at? What's there? Mm, girl, did she just with her leg? Droopy has influence, no doubt. What is this? Is it somebody coming? Is it Jeha? They have to be on the way, right? I feel like they should have. What be? That's his smile, right? I cannot be mistaken, right? Jeha! Oh, my beautiful, beautiful boy. I just got tired of playing the capture prince. Oh, she about to cry. Yeah, the dragon said, huh? Sheena, Sheena, Sheena. Their head is off. I know it's all an illusion or everything, but my head. But are you still in control? You are still in control, right? No, do not touch my boy, okay? Do not touch my boy. Beautiful. My beautiful baby. Yona. I want to hear his voice. Their powers are as that of gods. Sure. And that girl comments all of them. Oh, fuck you. The reunion. Fuck you. You continue. Aw. Now we just need Kija, and why is his name escaping me? Zeno. Maybe. Chapter 145. Shina. What is right? Paralysis? Yeah. Body heavy, but I'm okay. It's because you just kept pressing on, leaving us behind. Oh, look at them. How did I forget you? Or maybe I was just taking over the dragons. Yona. Everybody is here. Everybody is here. You alright? I'm fine. Kiga, your wounds look awful. Don't itch his hair. Yeah, he's hurt. You don't come here. You're pretty bloody. Every one of them, they're hurt. Ah, don't abuse you crazy idiot. Why do you have to go and get shot all the time? Oh, he's crying. Is that your hobby? Are you some kind of... Oi, just now did you see that? Yep. That man, he's not human. Treat one such as myself. Why you ask? Because I don't want to lose, I guess. Not to war, not to violence. When killing people, there are no friends or enemies. The powers that use the four dragons possess, they fall into the territory of the gods. With that kind of power, can you take your revenge upon someone? Four dragons are not tools. They're my friends. Then do you have a personal grudge? I don't know. I've already let go of that hairpin. I don't know, but I can simply overlook what happened that day. But being consumed by that and that alone is not how I want to live. You said that Swan wishes to open a dialogue? Yes, on the condition that Princess Tao attends as well. If Swan, like Uncle Yuan, had intended to enslave the people of Shin Kingdom, then he would not have made this promise in the first place. And I don't think that person would do something so meaningless. I see. Does that mean that you still believe in him? In that part of him? Yes, I suppose. I think so too. So I won't do anything meaningless. I don't know what the princess was thinking when she let go of that hairpin. All I know is the princess won't ever her eyes anymore. Without fear or hatred, head on, she will face him. I've always said that their relationship was the one that most breaks my heart. Would I be able to keep calm? I don't know, man. I don't know. Conference with someone that meant son. Your Highness, we absolutely must take our revenge upon the country. So, I mean, Neguro did sacrifice himself for her. So, is she gonna be still wanna? I don't know. But I would like to apologize to all of you. Capturing you and using you as hostages was unjust. I will support you. Sorry, this way they will not be able to act so freely. Can I have a second? Have any of you seen Mizari? He ran out from the jail cell before us, but he was also hit with an arrow, so we still don't have a full grasp on the present situation. Is the anti-war fashion an ally of Tao's? Mizari was targeted. Yutaka is most likely at the encampment. During when I'm sick, how are the soldiers soaking? Lord Yutaka, please come. Anti-war fashion's high priest Kobe has seems like they are having some sort of congregation with the populace. It seems like there was a message from the gods through King Suwon and Princess Tao's marriage. Both countries will attain prosperity. Huh? Huh. He's feeling something. Oh, okay. He's gonna jump in battle. Save them. Save him. Devil, jump in battle. Oh, why are you so cool? Yeah, you're cool, man. Oh, 11. Okay, I need to stop here. Um, I, why am I blanking out? Okay, let's go back to the palace. Negro, well, Negro was still, there. Oh, and I was calling him Yutaka. Negro was still there with the arrows in him and still protecting the princess. And then the arrows kept coming as well. And then Yona was like, they were gonna do everything, to protect the princess, all of them. They have to be alive, safe. And I believe it was Hack that was asking about Yon and the others and that they needed to get them. But then they were like, well, we have to leave them behind for now. And I'm like, really? You're gonna leave them behind? Even though in the back of my mind I knew that they were coming, But I'm like, you're gonna leave them behind? I guess the situation was such a way that they can't really focus on saving them, I guess. But I don't know. I particularly didn't like that. But then they were making their way out, right? And it seems like they got into the village or something. And at multiple points before they got there, I thought that the dragons were going to show up and then they got to this place, and then the shots kept coming up, and Princess Corin was saying something about even if, like Negro would have preferred to die in battle, but, and because of his sacrifice, she can't let herself die, even if even if there was no miracles. So, I don't know, she said something about miracle or something. I don't know. And then I saw, like, some kind of star thingy, like the guy that was on the roof with the arrow, there was like some kind of star thing here on the left, and I'm like, is that Jeha? That must be Jeha, right? And then Jeha just like jumped in and I'm like, hey, he's here. And then Shana's like coming toward them with his eyes all, so cool. So cool. Thank you, man. And then he done his thing. He did his thing, and then it's like Yona. It was Yona that first said Shina, and then Shina noticed Yona, and it's like they hugged, and then Puki was there, and he's like paralysis. I'm heavy, but my legs can still move. And I'm like, where are the others? And they also just showed up. And the Princess Corin is like, is this the power of the dragons? And she controls them. And that was basically at the end of that chapter. Was it in the same chapter that Minari came upon Negro, just standing there, and he was shocked when he saw all those arrows in Negro. And he was basically trying to get him to react. And because he was so shocked and in place, he didn't notice the arrow that was coming, that was going to hit him. And Negro pushed him out of the way. And then there was an arrow that stuck him in the neck and everything. I knew he died at that point, And then Minori got mad and he's like, let me show you my prowess and everything like that. y'all know how I feel about this character. Even though in that moment, like I get his, like I understood him. He's lost someone that he cared about, and he's now pissed off. And then he took down that those people. There was only the one person, right? I didn't see any other person. He took that person down, and then he's making his way toward Princess Corin. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like you were awesome in that moment, but it's not like I like you or anything. So way back to the village with Yona and the others. Yona basically reiterated what she once Suwon said, about Tao and Koren coming to the meeting, and him being open to there not being a war, and basically Yuna told Koren that he believes Suwon, that he doesn't want to shed any blood if there wasn't a reason, And Princess Koran basically asked her if she believed in him, and he's like, yeah, that part of him, yeah, I do. And then they talked about her grudge, I guess, against Suwon, and she asked, you have these dragons which basically have the power of gods with them, and you're not gonna use them to get revenge on Suwon. And he's like, they're not tools to be used for revenge. And I'm like, yeah, man, they're not tools, man, they're family, But yeah, she's not gonna use them for that. She still felt a way about what Suwon did, but she's not letting it take over her life, consume everything. That's not her focus, which has been Koren's focus. What Yuhan, what he did, to them, to the country 17 years ago, it's like this burning hatred and stuff that's been consuming Princess Koren and the 5 stars. Excuse me. And they've been wanting to get revenge all this time, So when, in that particular moment, she remembered what Neguro said about them having revenge at all costs or something or other like that. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so what, you're not gonna, just because Neguro, also had this burning hatred and he sacrificed himself for you, are you gonna be like, I can just let go of that, and meet with someone or anything? But no, she actually apologized to them for there's this insect that's just been flying around in my face and all the time, trying to kill it, but look, kept me missing. So yeah, she apologized and basically is now ready to meet with someone. And then Yoon was asking about me now. Oh, Yoon, you was just taking care of people. They saw Haka was hurt, and he's like, why do you keep getting hurt like all the time? I don't know. I just love seeing them all together. And he was asking about Minari and how he was also hurt. And then they mentioned Otaka with Gobi being in the encampment, and Princess Corin was worried about both of them, asking them to be alive. And back in the encampment, Otaka was feeling uneasy about, I guess, the atmosphere there, and he saw Gobi basically preaching to the soldiers there. And then he mentioned something about Princess Tao marrying Suwon, and that will bring an everlasting peace, I guess, to both kingdom, prosperity or something or other. And I guess that's what his plan is, to have Tao marry Suwon, and then him having this high position, I guess, in the new found alliance or whatever. And this soldier came up from behind Yutaka and sword through the back, and he was the best friend of the one that Inori cut down. Apparently, he's still alive, but he can't like walk like he would normally. So yeah, and then Gobi used that, I guess, the resentment between them or whatever, to prompt this dude to attack Yutaka and kill him. Saying that if all the 5 stars and Little Koran were dead, then there's not gonna be any war and all that. So yeah, and then they were having this um this discussion, I guess, I don't know, up between Gobi and Yutaka and all those soldiers and whatnot. And then you have Top. That's my boy's name. Tewu. You have Tewu and Hande was trying to get Tewu's attention, but then Tewu was like still thinking about what Hack told him about, him being the leader now and that he needed to take care of the Wing Tribe. And then the way Hack spoke, it seemed like at some point maybe he might become the Wing Tribe's enemy. So why am I supposed to just attack you? He was in his mind thinking about all that stuff, and he was walking away or something. And then he found Totaka and Gobi and them in their discussion, and he knows there's something going on. He just threw his in there. It's like, can I join in on your conversation? I'm like, yes, man, join in, man. He's not gonna let Gobi kill Totaka. Like, I am sure of that, even though it's a Shin Kingdom discussion or whatever, and he should not interfere, especially since they're supposed to be enemies or whatnot. But well, yeah, they're supposed to be enemies, but then again, you had Hack that told them to keep fostering this air of peace between them, so it's like he's not gonna let anything happen. They have some strong sense of justice, in the Wing Tribe. So those people, all of them, cornering Yutaka by himself, he's not gonna allow that to happen. So yeah, I'm excited to see where that's gonna lead. And then you have Mizari also going after. I'm wondering where he's gonna show back up, whether at the encampment or in the village. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next few chapters, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/KillMini, and you can also see the full for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. What be?